wasn't in here. Yeah, I need to... Okay, where was this thing? Run past them. I need to go to here, go back down to B8, and check one of these rooms again. I'm gonna just go ahead and use this. These guys are dead. Oh, there's that picture of Cronus eating his babies or something like that. Should I really? I want to destroy those. Where's the last save point I can get to? It's just a floor up. Okay. Oh shoot. Where'd my flashlight go? Guideline 176 for deployment of operational procedures. Operational psychology. In order to reliably protect the safety of our nation, the UN must develop and deploy procedures and the technologies to maintain complete control over all replicas in service of the nation. Just like with Gestalts, procedures involving operational psychology are highly effective for behavior control of replicas. Hey, thanks for tuning in. If you're just joining me, I've already died once. I'm trying to make some more progress here. The primary advantage of replicas over Gestalts is predictability. All newly deployed replicas of a model are virtually identical both physically and psychologically, as they all share the same memories under the same circumstances. A newly deployed unit will practically always react in the exact same way. In some cases, this may lead to the unit being less efficient for its intended purpose. So, persona degradation, meaning that it starts to develop its own personality. You guys want them just to have the same personality. It's an R unit. So much to talk about persona and stabilization. In the end, they just want us to shut up and work until we die. So they're manufactured, but they're starting to develop their own personalities, and they're saying that it's like degradation, but because they just want them just to be just workers. This thing here, when Chance remember going back to work. Is it? There's a person up there, a thing up there. Island key. Dang it. I gotta go back. Alright. Alright, so let's do this. Your patch. Oh, it's mine, right? Select that. Select caution. No, it's one of these. It's green. Perfect. Solar, solar. And then get 675. Alright, see again. Nope. Nope. Actually. Oh shoot, there's more than one. Hunter's key. Oh, well, that's just free aim. What the heck? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, come on. How'd you reach me? Workshop key. Okay. Where was the workshop? Ah, one floor up. Known issues, part 2. Given us insight into irregularities in their behavior and that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Sensitive nature of this information. A document should be destroyed after reading. Stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction. Storage units usually initially have a short temper. Huh. Right. I need to repair it first, don't I? Huh. I can go this way, the repair bay. I'm gonna go back up. Weapon case. More tape. Huh. Hold on a second. So star S2313 is like the highest rated one. Okay, I keep getting revolver ammo, but I don't have a revolver. I need to go find another save point. Okay. Alright, so we have a path. My items. Have the hunter's key, have the cassette. I need to go... right here. I need to go down one. Or up one. No, up one. To the repair bay. Use the tape on this. Use this on this, and that gives me the revolver. Is that our magnum? Okay. And then the cassette radio transmitter in the workshop. Alright, so I got the revolver. And that radio transmitter is probably what's gonna open up the thing that the girl was holding. Ooh, excuse me. Set up to broadcast the tape deck's input signal on frequency 142. Okay. So let's go to 142. Hey, if you just joined me, I'm about to do something with this radio. Alright. So that's playing that music. I need to go back up. Archive, Management Office, Fox Box right here. So I need to go, I'm here. I need to go down 2 to 8. Alright, let's go. We're not doing that. Hummingbird key. Alright. And that is going towards one of these doors. Was it the... No, that was Eagle. I think Hummingbird was here in the east hallway. This was the library, so this was the one here, east hallway. No, we're not doing that. Previous experience with these replica models given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Tend to form into large groups and like to sing and dance. Always place at least one mirror, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. This persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly. So they're starting to develop their own personalities. Eagle key. Biomechanical with a polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, and communicate among themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses. Let's go ahead and grab this, because I wonder where we're going from here. Keep an eye on Adler. Yeah, he pushed me down an elevator shaft. There's no record of that model. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an LSTR unit working at Sierpinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. Yeah, there's something fishy going on. Okay, that's the Eagle. Oh no. $244. Okay, so that's what I gotta do with those. Where's my health at? Can't carry the postbox key. Is there... You know what? I'm going to... Okay, and this was... $512. Library key. Gotta go up. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep minus happy. They get along with most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided, as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. So they transfer people's like real memories into them? Is that the way that they get them to have like, or is it a certain individual's memories that they're putting in, that they're basing their personalities on, or they need something like a template, and there's a specific template they're using? So like the last one here, it says avoid using cats. That's very specific. You know, one for staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. We used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together, and I am here outside. They won't let me in. Great care should be given to colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable, and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as sort of an amplifier. Already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. However, once a majority of units in CAD are degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission colibri units instantly. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay, so we gotta go. Let's try going up, to the left, down, right. Can't go down. Left, down, down. Oh no, I have to grab something. Was that it? Looks like I might slot into a bigger mechanism. Huh. Where is there another? Oh, the star map, right? Is that what that is? Let's slot into another bigger mechanism. That one has a star on it. Oh, it's in this room that I didn't go in yet. Elster. This is our character. Biomechanical with carbon fiber. Combat engineer unit. Orbital service. Chested forum since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost. New LSTR units, Elster, have been produced based on a decommissioned unit. Oh, essentially, a strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker. You can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Without Calabri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics, Cater. If there's anything good to say about that woman, it's how she knows how to make others respect her orders. Another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again. However, it was clearly a model I had never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, the little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? Another diary filled, for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous looking fountain pen. I guess I'll make new use of that notebook. Okay, so this one is at the very top. Here we go. Administrator's key. I started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falk, and she was magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with Commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Write the pages of my diary. Feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling. Someone or something calls me from there in the mine. Alright. We'll go to the mine shaft. Hope we don't get interrupted by anything. I might have to save after this. Find a save point and then I know you're here. Chapter 2, okay. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Let's go to the right. Anything over here? Nothing. Okay, so let's go to the left. I was gonna go to the left first, but something told me I need to look to the right. Mining lasers. Oh, that's what that one unit was using against me. Monofilament fiber. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limbs and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. Ooh. Is it kind of like Nitro Express ammo? What the hell is that? Is it kind of like that like nanofiber that one lady used, that they used on that ship in like 3 Body Problem? Yes, save point. Okay, what's the flare gun for? Got incinerate targets. Okay. Alright, so let's save, and we're gonna call it there. On chapter 2, we're gonna continue forward tomorrow. So I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me or watching the VOD. I might go and I might finish. Actually, I might go ahead and just finish the ending of Clair Obscure. I'm at the end, so I think I'm gonna just do that, and then probably continue on. Well, and then I'll definitely be playing this game and finishing this. So, until next time, I'm JP, and I'm out. Peace.